welcome everybody. It's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm here with this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. It's very simple. Just pick a number now between 1 and 5 and I'll do a Psychic Tarot interpretation for you. Okay, you can have more than one number if you like. If you have 5 numbers, you have a lot to think about. Let's go to the board. Alrighty, I've just got the window open, so there's a bit of a breeze happening. We're doing card number 1, and I'm closing my eyes. Oh, this is interesting. On this finger here, your wedding finger, I see a big bunch of pink pearls. Okay, so pink pearls would be words of wisdom, but with a particular soft focus. Maybe some kindness, some nurturing in your language. Okay, so that's good. And because it's like a ring, it's about a completion or an integration, coming to terms with this energy, allowing yourself to be softer perhaps and more gentle. Sometimes when we're in fight or flight mode, we don't realise that we come across that way, a bit strident, or maybe a bit abrupt, or something less than kind. So this is saying it's okay to be kind. Okay, you've got permission to be kind. The card that comes out is the 3 of Cups. It's about your emotions and sharing your emotions with other people. There's often a fair degree of contentment in this. The people that you share with are actually part of your spiritual family because you've got a very strong spiritual connection there. You'll see they're all in the mouth of the fish. Okay, the Christians use that as a secret sort of symbol in the early Christian days. So the enemy, the Roman soldiers, for example, didn't know, that they were communicating. But yeah, here's the pink here. This is a hot pink rather than a soft pink. And then there's black and there's red. So something's hidden, some activity or energy going on here. And pink is often about self-love, especially in the heart chakra. So go out, socialise, have a good time with your friends, and practice being kind. That's card number 1. Card number 2, what do I see? Okay, I see slippery dip. It's time for leisure and pleasure. It's time for fun and games. Sometimes, the slippery dip of life, we may go down, we may go up. Going up is an effort. Coming down can be more fun, but there's often at the end, there's often a pond or some water or something, and you go down deep into your subconscious. Let's have a look and see what card we get here. Oh, this one come out. Doesn't come out very much at all, the Emperor. Some people like this card. It's very Capricornian in flavour because of Saturn, loves rules and restrictions and structure. So if you've picked card number 2, maybe try and put some structure around your activities. It's not really a time for freewheeling or free-flowing. It's a time for following the rules. Some people like to do that because it makes them feel safe and secure. I'm not one of them, to be quite honest. I prefer to do my own thing, but that's okay. This is often like a mature, masculine type energy. He has conviction. He believes in what he's doing. Even if we don't agree, he doesn't care. Stability, control, reason. These are the things that go with him. Sometimes that can represent government, like Centrelink, a government agency. Centrelink, and if you're getting payments from Centrelink, you've got to follow the rules. It's a major arcana. It's pretty important. You may find this week, if you've picked card number 2, that you may have some sort of correspondence or connection with somebody like this. Okay, it's either a person or a government agency or a large corporation, like trying to deal with Telstra or a bank or something, you know. You just have to follow the rules. That's the bottom line. Card number 3. Card number 3, closing my eyes. What do I see? A small flame. Oh, this came out. The 5 of Pentacles. This came out in Facebook this morning as well, on the Facebook live stream. This is often to do with some sort of despair or sadness about money, feeling like you don't have enough, feeling shortchanged perhaps. You know, Pentacles is very earthly. Sometimes it's possessions, and you might not be able to have the possessions that you would like, for example. However, you know, even if you're going through some sort of physical hardship or financial hardship, back here in the window you'll see there's all these different colours. So it's about how you frame it in your mind, and what can you do? Ask yourself, what can you do to alleviate the suffering or the hardship that you're going through, because sometimes, you know, we might feel like things are happening to us when really we need to be more proactive and do something to get out of that situation. So I'll leave that to you. All right, and then we have card number 4. Card number 4, what do I see? Well, I don't know. I see a picture, but I don't. It's somebody's face, but I don't know how to describe it. It could be drugs involved. I just don't know what that is that I can see on their face. I'll see if I can get another little vision. Card number 4 for this week. Okay, you're coming up to an intersection and there's 4 directions you can go. You've got to make a decision. It's not like a T-junction where there's only 2 directions, do this or do that. There's actually 4 ways. So it might be a little bit confusing to work out. It's probably, oh, here we go. We got 2 come out. They're sort of jumping out by themselves today. I'm tempted to say keep going with what you're doing. Go straight ahead. You can change direction if you wish, but my gut feeling is to go straight ahead. The cards that come out, the Knight of Cups, about exploring your emotions, going down deep into the subconscious. See, he's riding a lobster here, as you do, but he's also going out and having a fun time. And his, you know, adventures, socialising, are actually tapping into what's going on in his subconscious. So that's quite a good thing. This is often someone who's quite confident and quite sort of amiable, you know, personable, gets on well with other people, and it could indicate that there's some new beginning around the corner. Now with that, I also get the Queen of Pentacles. This is often an astute business person, probably a woman who works from home, and she's very good at acquiring money and whatever it is that she needs. But she's learnt over the years that even, you know, with her astuteness, sometimes it's a time to share, sometimes it's a time to be generous. So she's not, you know, single-eyed about it, one-eyed about it. She's also wearing red, which suggests that she is action-oriented. So she just doesn't sit back and, you know, as I was saying before, for the 5 of Pentacles, sit back and do nothing. She's active, very active about improving her financial situation. She's usually quite intelligent, and she's very much involved with order rather than disorder, being efficient, being effective, getting stuff done, and she feels quite secure. She can afford to be generous with people. She often is generous. I'll put that like that. Okay, so you can see. And now we're going to go to card number 5. 5 is alive. What do I see for this week? There's some possible explosions here. Be cautious about arguments. If you've picked card number 5, because I can see some explosive devices here with the curly wires. So yeah, just be a little bit careful. You might not really, you might say something inadvertently or some small tiny little detail, and then somebody doesn't appreciate that and explodes. But let's have a look. The card that comes out is the Star. So ask the universe to help you, work out those situations before they happen. Intuit those situations so that you've got some sort of warning. Send out your hopes and dreams to the universe. You'll see here she's seated on with one leg on the shoreline and the other in the ocean here, in touch with the physical realms, but also in touch with the realms of her subconscious. The universe hears all your thoughts, regardless of what you're doing. It hears your thoughts, it feels your feelings, it's aware of everything. The universe knows. So send out your wishes and everything. This is a very good card for potential, for future potential. And often it's associated with a young woman, late teens, early 20s. You may know somebody like that. It might be a family member. But it's also plugging into that part of yourself that's got your whole life ahead of you and so much more you can accomplish. Okay. I'm not sure what that has to do with arguments, to be quite honest, or to do with explosions was what I said, what I saw. It doesn't mean that there was an actual explosion, but there was a potential for an explosion. Oh, that's maybe what it's saying. It's the potential for an explosion. But yeah, if you tune in, you'll be able to avoid that. And just ask for Michael the Archangel to guide you and keep you safe. But of course you will be safe. We've got two major arcana there, more or less normal sort of week coming up for many people. Alrighty, so that's it. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm stuck there with my hand on my face like that. No idea why. I thought we had this fish, the freezing fixed, but no, it's not. Anyway, have a fabulous week all. I will see you all again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.